anger, it strikes faster than thought. One insult, one unfair moment, one frustration, and suddenly we're not ourselves anymore. The Stoics called anger a kind of madness. Seneca said, "Anger, if not restrained, is more dangerous than any enemy." Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." So how can we master anger before it masters us? Let's explore timeless Stoic lessons and practical ways to calm the fire within. Seneca wrote an entire book called On Anger. His view? Anger isn't just destructive, it's a mirror. When you feel anger rising, pause and ask, what does this reveal about me? Am I too attached to control, too fragile in ego, too hungry for validation? Each flash of anger is an opportunity to study yourself. The Stoic doesn't say, "Why did this happen?" They say, "What weakness has this exposed in me, and how can I strengthen it?" Instead of letting anger destroy you, let it guide you to growth. It's strength in disguise. Modern science agrees. The first few seconds of anger decide everything. The Stoics trained themselves to insert a gap between the trigger and the reaction. Next time you feel anger, count slowly. Breathe deeply. Take one step back. Even walking away buys you power. Because the danger is not in the anger itself. The danger is in the words spoken or the actions taken before wisdom has a chance to arrive. Marcus Aurelius began each morning by imagining the difficult people he would face. Today I shall meet with the ungrateful, the arrogant, the deceitful. He wasn't complaining, he was preparing. This practice is called negative visualization. It's not pessimism, it's training. When you expect arrogance, betrayal, or insult, you are no longer surprised. And when you are not surprised, anger has no grip on you. Modern life is the same. You know traffic will come. You know people will disappoint. You know mistakes will be made. By imagining them ahead of time, you remove their power to shock you. And without shock, anger has no fuel. Anger thrives on narrow vision. We zoom in on the insult, the disrespect, the unfairness. But the Stoics trained themselves to zoom out. They asked, will this matter in a week? Will it matter in a year? Will it matter when I am gone? Most of what fuels our rage is small, insignificant in the grand scale of life. By zooming out, the flame dies down. What seemed like a storm is only a passing cloud. Not all anger is empty. Sometimes it points to injustice. Sometimes it reveals something that must be changed. The Stoics didn't ignore this. They redirected it. Seneca advised, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. Delay gives us clarity. From clarity, we can choose action. Not reckless action, but disciplined action. If someone disrespects you, instead of burning with rage, let it fuel your determination to rise higher. If life feels unfair, instead of breaking down, let it sharpen your resolve to grow stronger. The Stoic takes the energy of anger and recycles it into discipline, wisdom, and progress. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, people act out of ignorance, not malice. He knew expecting perfection from others was foolish. Humans stumble, they fail, they lash out. If you expect everyone to act with reason and kindness, you will be angry every single day. But if you accept that people are imperfect by nature, you will meet their flaws with patience instead of rage. This is not resignation, it's wisdom. It's choosing to live in reality instead of demanding an impossible world. Anger will always visit you. No one can escape it completely. The Stoics never promised freedom from emotion. They promised mastery of it, to pause, to reflect, to choose response over reaction. Seneca warned, anger, if not restrained, is more destructive than any enemy. So the next time fire rises within you, remember this truth. You hold the bucket of water. You decide whether to feed the flames or to put them out. And each time you choose calm over chaos, you are training the mind. You are proving to yourself that strength is not in rage, but in restraint. Anger is universal, but so is wisdom, and with practice you can turn fire into fuel and walk the Stoic path of peace. If this message helped you, share it with someone who struggles with temper, and subscribe to Whispers of the Wise for more Stoic practices to strengthen your mind, calm your emotions, and live with unshakable peace. Because true freedom isn't found in silence of the world, it's found in mastery of yourself.